Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Tris Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everybody in between. We're so honored. We're so thankful. And welcome to our day ones. We're so honored. We're so thankful, my lovies, to have all of you. So again, we officially Nini. Someone likes nincompoops, my lovies. You like that word, nincompoops? A ninny. For some of you, a nanny. For some of you, Franny. For some of you, Fernando. For some of you, Gonzalez. For some of you, Francisco. But we are so honored, my lovies. We officially, are at over 1,000 subscribers. And we have officially announced the raffle. It's become like a two-part raffle, but we're going to figure it out. So for the reading for the 13th, you can check out the reading for the 13th for more information to enter. And then we also made a short for the raffle as well. So if you want to enter, you can check out that short. So we'll leave it up for the next 24 hours. And then by... we'll see. Maybe we'll give it let's give it till Saturday. We ain't in no rush, my lovies. Let's give it till Saturn's Day. That way, we'll give it enough time because we said the number 2, 7, 27, and possibly 9, and there's going to be possibly 2 threads, so maybe up to 8 winners, which is good. I think it's fair. I trust that the spirits did it the way that we did it for a reason. But something about spectacular, something about Susan, something about Stephanie, something about solar panels. But welcome, my lovies, welcome. We're so honored, we're so thankful, we're so grateful. And we want to get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I'm so delighted. I'm delighted by your comments. I'm delighted by your engagement. I'm delighted by Delilah. I'm delighted by your energy. I'm delighted by just this experience as we grow together, because it is a relationship, my lovies. Your energies definitely affect me. I find myself having to be much more disciplined because I'm influenced by what I'm downloading. It's just part of a channeler's job to clean. And so I notice, like, sometimes I crave things that are coming in the readings. Like, I've been craving ice cream. Some of you really like ice cream. I'm not that big of an ice cream fan. Like, there's very few ice creams that I'm like, oh, I have to have that ice cream. I actually like vegan ice cream. And I haven't had it in years because I'm not a big ice cream fan. Like, from time to time, I may crave it. But recently, I've been craving mochi. For some of you, you really like mochi. Recently, I have been craving mochi. And again, there have been times in my life where I actually do like mochi, but for some of you, you really like mochi. So I just think it's really beautiful. I think it's beautiful when you choose to share your the things that are happening and kind of just reinforcing the messages. And I just think it's really beautiful, my lovies. I'm really honored, and I'm just really honored. I'm really honored. For those that ask about, I've been getting messages. I got messages on Telegram as well, which is interesting. I've been getting messages about like how to book and what the prices are. For those that do want to book a longer reading, normally for a first read, I do usually recommend doing at least an hour. But I do understand, different perspectives, different energies, different flow. And so whatever you feel, but I do normally recommend getting at least an hour. And all of the information, for some of you, there's something you're not seeing for some, but all of the information information is in the description box below. For some of you, there's a creative force that's trying to express itself through you, but there's a blind spot. Spirit was giving us Two of Swords energy in the preliminary for some of you. So for some of you, there's a blind spot in a situation that may be preventing you from creating something, from opening yourself up to a possibility. Take that how it resonates, but there's a blind spot for some, and it has to do with your right side, and normally your right side is speaking to your left hemisphere. So you may be kind of like overthinking something that's supposed to be more flowy, more open, more you're trying to overcalculate that, which is actually giving me a headache. For some of you, you could be getting a really bad headache on your right side. It's like a sharp pain, especially behind the eye. For some of you, you wear glasses. But for some of you, here we go with the slow as molasses. Somebody really likes that saying, slow as molasses. But for some of you, there's something that's preventing you. I am seeing a blonde female. I'm actually seeing a blonde female who reads tarot. For some of you, something is actually preventing you. Spirit was giving us a lot of references yesterday. Again, for me, there was years of training for this. There were years of training for this. And part of it was to get out of logic. And for me, it took a lot of bravery because I had to leave very logical things. For example, logical patterns like you have to have a certain amount of money and have, like, I had like a timeline, or I had like, you know, I've always been known, especially when I was younger, as very, very ambitious. And I had like a timeline, like by this age, I want to work for this company. By this age, I want to have X amount of money. By this age, I want to have already a property. And someone's very logical when trying to read tarot or trying to download information. Maybe somebody is a high priest or a high priestess, but wow, what a headache. Someone is very... they are very limited and restricted into what they can access, even if they may get like an inclination of something. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone gets major headaches, my God. But yet they're very cocky. That's the interesting part. I'm getting an older female, but take it how I'm seeing an older blonde female in my mind's eye. I am getting the name Linda. I'm getting the name Lisa. I'm getting the name Tabitha. Those names have been very present for some. I'm getting the name Alisa. I'm getting the name Lucia. The name Lucia could be significant. It's like trying to understand that which you can't understand. And instead of like surrendering or relinquishing the need to control, someone really wants to like reach a goal. Someone has like a goal, but I don't know if it's the cleanest of goals, because it is coming in like with a sinister air. And it's what's fair. The spirits, someone doesn't understand Cindy. Someone doesn't understand why something's happening. And it's like your heart is not as pure as you may think. That's what's coming in, and someone needs to see a shrink. It's like having the gift of prophesizing, but their prophecies come out all wrong because they're too strong in the wrong ways. Like, I totally get it. Strong, independent woman. I'm getting someone that thinks like they're really strong. Like, this person's very masculine. I don't know if she's strong in like strength. Like, I'm seeing Leo energy. A Leo could be significant. I am getting strength, like Leo energy. I don't know if someone's just stubborn. This is like strength in the reverse. Like, someone's just, and they're going to end themselves in a hearse. Like, their mind is off. I don't know what this person plays with. This person thinks she's some type of high priestess. And in her own right, she is. But in her inner fight, she's not. This woman, everything will come out wrong. Everything, that's how it's coming in. Everything this person, it will come out wrong. Just because of the dirty deeds and her dirty heart from the start. Someone has a dirty heart and a dirty mind. So it's like they don't understand why they can't get something done. Like, it's like having a project done and they can't. They feel like they thought that they were going to win. It's almost like a premature, it's like they were forecasting for something. Someone was forecasting for something, but I don't know. It's like manipulating. If this isn't like in a very like spiritualist type of way, like maybe a high priestess in a work environment. Let's say like this is like someone who's like, this is like a hardballer, like a negotiator. Like, this is a person that it's like, I've won the deal before the deal is closed. And they've just like been exposed. Like someone just thought that they could close any deal. They can steal anything. They could do whatever they want. They can have their way. They thought they were impervious to judgment. They thought they were superior. A superiority complex is coming in. Someone can be really tall as a female. Male, female, take it how it resonates. It is coming in. And as I'm calling it all out, it's actually helping this person because the headache is going away. But this person lives with major headaches, like especially in the back of the eye. This person needs to be careful. It's almost like having a nail in your eye. If they haven't already done that, it's almost like something's going to happen to this person's right eye. And all they do is lie. When this person goes out, someone likes to dance. Absolutely. A confirmation. 10:36 on the clock. 10:36. An ending of a contract that's going to be successful. The 1 and the 9 for a new beginning. Or something that someone took a leap of faith into. It's going to end. Someone overdoes their hands. They overdo. Like, it's like someone has a gift, but it's like a slew. Something about what is that? A sluggish board, or what is that? 1102. Correct me, my lovies, because I think I'm saying that wrong. A sluggish board, or what is that? Something aboard, something. I don't know. Board games are coming in. This could be someone like in a position of power. Now I'm getting the Samsung princess. That could be significant for some. This could be in a tech company. Someone's just a bully, to be quite frank. Someone's just a bully. AI could be significant. I'm getting artificial intelligence. I'm getting like someone works with technology for sure. It could be with cell phones or something that's done on a cell phone. I mean, what's not done on also? Ansel. Something about Hansel. Something about Hansel and Gretel. The name Hansel could be significant though, because I can see. Something about Poughkeepsie. New Jersey could be significant for some. I'm getting Baskin Ridge. There could be headquarters up in Baskin Ridge for some, or New Jersey. Someone works for a tech company, because I know I'm getting all of the headquarters that I know up in Poughkeepsie area or in Baskin Ridge. Someone could Poughkeepsie's coming in and Baskin Ridge is coming in. The number 8, the number 86, 1986, the number 8, 1982. The number 28, by the 28th of February. Someone needs to resign something for some. Someone could be asked to step down from a situation. Someone's too cocky. And something about a reservation, an Indian reservation could be significant for some. We're getting a few different energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's like someone definitely has gifts. For some of you, we've said that, my lovies. A bunch of you have different gifts. It's quite miraculous. For some of you, you need to watch Miraculous Ladybug, my lovies. You need to, so you can see what your sister friend loves. I love Ladybug. And she's the new maître. She's the new sensei. She's the new headmaster, and she keeps the Kwamis. I haven't watched the new season. I have to watch the new season with her as the headmaster. For some of you, there's a headmaster. For some of you, Daphne, Tiffany, and you definitely went to prep school. Jessica, for some, you definitely went to report. Here we go with this. Something about a report that needs to be given for some. For some of you, your quarterly or your yearly reports, you need to, someone's definitely like a high up in some type of company. Someone definitely needs to prepare their yearly summary, their yearly reports, or they're reviewing the yearly reports. For some, you need to have them on your desk. For some of you, you need to represent. For some of you, you need to represent. For some of you, your friend from preparatory school, they don't like saying that. For some of you, someone had an issue with pronunciation in prep school. For some of you, you had a friend who had issues with preparing and preparatory school. Someone had issues with pronunciation. Again, for some, or enunciation. You could have helped somebody with that, my lovies. That's sweet. For some, somebody has to report. They have to prepare the financial statements, or the report that they send out to their stockholders, their shareholders. That's sweet. That's interesting. Anyway, we're settling in. The headache went away, my lovies, because it's an energy. It's an inner chi. It's an inner fight because of the inner light. The name Jessica, the name Elizabeth, the name Karen, the name Catherine. The name, here we go with this Luciferian energy, but I am getting Lucifer, the show, 1512, and that felt like forever. 1512, and it was like held there, like suspended in air forever. 1512, which is 6 and 3, 9. But 36, the number 36 could be significant for some. The number 37, we did say 1986, right? Did we say 86? You got an 86 something. 86 the pickles. For some of you don't like pickles, my lovies. It's funny because for some of you, you love pickles. You even love the pickle juice. You got an 86 the pickles. Someone likes to dress in all black because they think they're fat. You're not fat, my lovies. I'm seeing someone that's not fat. Someone's self-conscious, very self-conscious, and they like to dress in dark colors just to keep themselves looking slim. But someone actually is really slim. I'm seeing slim, but they have like a, I guess they're insecure of the belly rolls because somebody does have belly rolls. Something about Liz, something about Lizbeth. Someone has a lot of belly rolls. Something about an esthetician, something about a beautician. Someone has a lot of belly rolls, especially after their pregnancy, after their first. It's okay, my lovies. You look great. I think you look great. I think the spirit cares more about your soul than your belly rolls. Anyways, my lovies, here we go. To mi abuelita Gladys. Oh, Jesus. What did we do with it? Jesus, my lovies. Something about a cheerleader. Oh my God, my lovies. Your sister friend's feeling spicy, my lovies. We need our holy water. You need to see your daughter for some. Your daughter's missing you. Everything is coming in for a reason. And someone wants $1. And someone wants a dollop of daisy. Oh, look, this one moved. The esoterico wants to speak with you right away. Right, Jose? Right. Someone can't sleep at night. Someone can't sleep at night, my lovies. Oh, we didn't finish. If you need to book a private reading, my lovies, because some people asked, 1740. Someone showed their ass. You showed your ass again, my lovies? Jesus. With you and your friend, you can book in the description box. The easiest way to book is just through our Calendly site, because there you'll be able to see all of the offerings, the price points. You could book right on there. It's secure payment through PayPal. It's secure. It's a secure subscription. So for those that want to book, you book right online. And you do it right through Calendly. That is the easiest way. And then you can see our availability and all that good stuff. So you could just go right on there. You can also go on our website, truthcouncil23.com, and you're able to book through there. But again, the easiest way is just right through Calendly. You go right on the Calendly site and you book. Or again, you go right onto our website, Truth Crown. Yes. We definitely have been crowned, my lovies. Truth Council 23. And someone has jealousy, my lovies. Jealous ass. For some of you, there's someone someone was generous, or someone's going to be generous, but someone's jealous of someone's generosity too. I don't know, my lovies. Anyways, Jesus, people are crazy. 5 of Wands energy. Somebody wants to give you something, but someone's envious. For somebody wants to give something, but someone is envious, and so they don't want it to happen just because they're envious. Some shit. Doesn't that tell you something about their soul? And so they lied. They lied and made up something so somebody doesn't get money or doesn't get an offering or some shit. I don't know. Some people are wicked. I don't know how they look at themselves in the mirror and just be okay with the lies. I really don't, my lovies. Anyways, to their demise. But you can book in the description box below. You can follow the link to www.truthcouncil23.com, or you can also book via our Calendly page, and that's also Calendly venmo.com/truthcouncil23, I believe. But follow the description in the description box below. And those are the easiest ways to book with your sister friend. If you want to donate to the channel, you can also donate to the channel. I put all of the links in the description box because we do invest time, energy, money, resources. A lot of it goes, a lot of the money that we get actually recently has been going to this channel. And so if you want to support the channel, you can definitely do that by following the information in the description box below. We take Vox Media, we take Venmo, we take CashAPP, we take PayPal payments. If you follow the phone number, for those of you who have the business card, or you could ask your sister friend for our phone number. And we also take Apple Pay, yeah, so if you want to donate and contribute, or if you want to book an appointment, that's the biggest contribution to me. Book an appointment with us and work together, and you can definitely do all of that by following all of the descriptions in the description box below. Let's do it, my lovies. Okay, now that we've done all of that, 2105, which is 8 energy, soul contracts. Okay, well, as we're talking about soul contracts, our soul's missions together, my lovies. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys, I like your sweater, my lovies. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mamá Merced. To mamá Merced. To mamá Merced. To Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Marta, to la Santa Marta, to la Santa Marta, to la Santa to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Sakmat, to Sakmat, to Sakmat, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and justice. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. It's getting hot. How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping and what's cracking, my lovies? We are reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Jesus, I need help, my lovies. Come pull this for me. We're reading for you. You know that it is true that we are reading for you, my lovies. We are reading for not August 8th, but for some of you we're reading for August 8th. For some of you we're reading for August 9th. Worse. For some of you we're reading for August 10th. For some of you we're reading for Advent. For some of you, we're reading for a bunch of stuff. For some of you, we're reading for a bunch of fluff. For some of you, you like fluff. Marshmallow. For some of you, a fellowship. Oh, okay, Bombay Goose. For some of you, a fellowship. I gotta get the dress out of the way. Jesus, my lovies. For some of you, you gotta, Kelvin Hilton replied. Hi, dear. Hi, Kelvin. Kelvin replied. For some of you, we're reading for Kelvin. For some of you, we're reading for Malvin or Melvin, but we are reading for Jesus. Okay, now that we're reading for Jesus too. For some of you, we're reading for whenever Spirit needs us to read for, because we have to keep in time that Gregorian time frame time for a certain construct. We are reading technically for February 14th, 2024. For some of you, it's like you want to skip this date. You know what's funny? I was considering whether or not to do, you know what's funny? Somebody owes you money, my lovies. For some of you, you know what's funny? I was considering on skipping For some of you, you're definitely considering skipping the 14th. For some of you, you're over the holiday. For some of you, you don't celebrate Lupercalia, aka Valentine's Day. For some of you, you don't celebrate Saturnalia either. For some of you, you don't celebrate the holidays. But for some of you, I was considering, for those that do celebrate, doing a reading for you, but maybe not, because for some of you, even the ones that celebrate, you kind of don't want to. I almost feel like I want to skip forward to the 15th and be done with it. For some of you, you're not into the ritual. Boom, 25:17 on the clock. Maybe even if we skip to the 17th, you'll be all right. If we skip to the 25th, you're okay too. Let's go to the 18th. For some of you, all of those numbers are coming in for a reason. And the number 89, 1989, 1987. But for some of you, okay, you really don't care too much about the holiday. You really want to skip forward in your life and move forward, and your energies are propelling you to almost skip Lupercalia. You can look up that ritual if you'd like. 14 energy, for those of you who will be working, technically you are governed by that energy, because especially if you're working with anything that has to be governed by the Gregorian calendar system, technically you are observing the 14th, which is 5 energy. It's a liberation. For some of you, you could want to liberate yourself from certain rituals. For some of you, you could be wanting to liberate yourself and think differently. Maybe for some of you, you want to celebrate something else, because I am getting how in the couples read, there were couples that really enjoy doing artistic things together. And maybe for some of you, some singles like to do certain artistic things as well. Maybe for some of you, you want to create something, because no matter what, the energy of creation through procreation or sensuality, we did see that hypersexuality present in yesterday's reading, especially, or technically the reading for today. But I've been doing these one day in advance. For some of you, there's engagement energy in the field. Oh yeah, Spirit said you need a witness. Thank you, my lovies. You see, everything comes in divine timing. For some of you, you're going to need a witness. For some of you, you could be thinking who your witness is going to be in a situation. It could have to do with some type of wedding, or you're picking your witness for your bride, or you're picking your witness for your bride. Maybe you want somebody that can testify about your bride's character. For some of you, you're taking that very seriously, because a witness was very in the field in preparation and meditation. So you may be questioning your witness for some. For some of you, you need a witness for something. For some of you, there may be witnesses in other situations, but for some of you, there's definitely a witness when it comes to your bride. For some of you, someone's been having major issues with the front right. Okay, for some of you, it's the front right tooth. For some of you, it's the front left tooth. Every time I channel, not every time, but over the last, especially few days, maybe even the last few weeks, it's been in and out of an energy of somebody that has issues with the front. I feel it a lot on my front left tooth, but for some of you, it could be the front right tooth. All I want what is that song? All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Maybe this is a child. For some of you, there could be a child. Está mudando. For some of you, there's a child who may be of Spanish origin, or has Spanish blood in some way or another. And 2811 was on the clock. So between the 11th and the 28th, for some of you, by the 28th, a child could have already lost a front tooth. It's really bothering them. It really is. It's like bothering. But for some of you, someone does need like replacements for their, for some of you, somebody has dentures. They need replacements, or something needs to be replaced, or a root canal for some, but I'm really feeling it in the front teeth. Take that how it resonates. The energy is really affecting the front teeth. Maybe for some of you, dentistry, or over the 11th through the 28th, you've been really, because we did see that in the weekly reading as well. For some of you, you've really honed in to go see your dentist, or go your orthodontist. For some of you, there was a podiatrist in the field. So for some of you, you need to go and get your feet checked, or get some type of support when it comes to your feet. That's because of your cleats for some, or someone's cleats. It's an issue with the cleats, or maybe because of a sport, but somebody wears cleats, or they use cleats, and somehow the podiatrist needs to be involved in a situation. Boom. But 5 energy is a liberation. 5 energy through Wednesday, right? Wednesday the 5th, right? Mercury rules the written. Mercury rules the written. I am getting hot. Mercury rules the written, but for some of you, you're really looking forward to Jupiter Day or Thursday. Thursday, definitely. You're looking forward to Thursday. For some of you, you're looking forward to Jupiter Day. Something big could be happening on Jupiter Day. For some of you, there could be a celebration that you're looking forward to on Jupiter Day. For some of you, could be seeing somebody that you're really looking forward to seeing on Jupiter Day. Someone you haven't seen in a while. It could be a significant other or someone, or for some of you, it's just a little crush. And for some of you, it's Jess. For some of you, want to see Jessica. For some of you, we're going to move. And the other one wants to speak with you too. So everything is happening for a reason. But we're going to move, my lovies, because it's just a little crush. And your energies are already warm enough. I thought that we were going to be cold. But we're not. We're actually really hot. It's actually really hot, my lovies. For some of you, something's going to be really hot. And you thought it was really cold. I love driving with you, my lovies. It's like driving Miss Daisy. It's like driving... It's like driving Miss and Mr. Mr. and Mrs. And Miss and Mr. Council members. And for some of you, there's a great pretender in the field. Okay. Who needs time to heal. The jealous Jalissa and a jealous Melissa. This is how it's coming in. For some of you, a jealous Jalissa and a jealous Melissa. What's up with this jealous Jalissa especially? She's too much. She is too much, my lovies. She's too out of touch, my lovies. No, I don't like this spot. I want to be in the first spot. To 3111, 333 if you multiply. And that's my number, my lovies. In numerology, I'm a life path 3. Creative energy. The creative force, my lovies. The creative horse, my lovies. I like this. I think this is cute. I think it's cute. I'm you know, I could be really, really serious sometimes. I could be really delirious sometimes. I could be really serious, my lovies. But I do have a big inner child who is very, very innocent. She's very, very innocent, my little girl. I love her. She rules my world. For some of you, you have a child that you really love. For some of you, you have a Scorpio. For some of you, you have an Aquarius. For some of you, you have an Aries. For some of you, there's a Sagittarius. For some of you, you have a lot of children. For some of you, you have 1. For some of you, you have 2. For some of you, you have 3. For some of you, there are 4. And someone's a whore. Everything is coming in for a reason. All right, now we're good. And Natty and Susan. And Natividad for some. A nativity scene for some. Somebody was involved in a nativity scene. Anyways. Okay, now we're good. I think we're good. The sun is out of, you know, we love the sun, but we won, my lovies. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's do it. Coca-Cola for some, Lay's for others. And for your brothers. Okay, so this one wants to speak with you. So here, we'll do have no fear, because this is what we'll do. All right, this one moved first. So 4 of Swords. Coke 0. You're a hero, my lovies. The color red's going to be very significant for you. But 4 of Swords. But for some of you, you kind of want to like... Red energy attracts heat. Black does too, though. For some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. Because there's also a female over there wearing red. 2 females, actually. Different shades of red. 50 shades of red. For some of you, you want to be isolated. Soledad. Vuelo a soledad. No hay nadie. For some of you, what's up, my lovies? This is like the Virgo read. This is like the Virgo read. Because I'm like, it's almost like my... Okay, the way it feels, this is how it's feeling, my lovies. It needs inner healing. It's like... I'm in certain spirits and I almost don't want to be dragged into this. Like, this is how it feels. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, that energy's been very present. It's like someone keeps dragging you into like a shit show. This could be in a work situation. For some of you, there's something you don't want to be dragged into. There's some type of drama you don't want to be dragged into. For some of you, it's like you want to skip the 14th. You want to skip something. Cause like you don't want to be dragged into, and I lost my freaking. Where's my thingamabobber? Everything is happening for a reason. Where's the soda light, my lovies? Well, you don't want to be dragged in. You would rather do something else. You would rather actually create some type of like effed up situation for yourself where you're gonna have to be isolated. It's like dang, I can't go because I'm going to be in the hospital. My lovies, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Something about Nicholas. Something about nickel and diming. Someone doesn't want to spend money. Like, I'm channeling you. Someone thinks is like it's cute because they're like they feel like no one sees this, and maybe the ones that are in this with you, they're pretending like they don't see it. But you don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to do whatever it is you need to do on this 14th. You're over this bullshit. You're not. You don't want it. You don't. You want to be alone. Four of Swords. You want to be left alone. And it's like you may throw temper tantrums because for some, I don't know if you're speaking your truth, my lovies, and someone's missing a tooth. Spirit gave us that the other day. I saw a vision. Alexis could be significant for some. Somebody has Alexis. This Alexis truck has been very present for some. But Alexis wants to drag you into something too. 35. 5 of Wands energy was also in the field for some. It's like you enjoy people competing over you for some. This is where it's gonna go. Jesus. It's like you don't even like it. It's like having attention of a bunch of people that you don't even like. This is what it feels like. Something about Mike. Something about Michael. It's like people you don't even like. You don't find them interesting. They have nothing interesting to say. They are bullies. They are jokesters. They think everything is funny. They laugh off all their insecurities. For some of you, they're very immature. They're very insincere. They're very insecure. Some of you, oh my gosh, you hate whoever you're dating. Whoever you're dating. You're not even dating anybody. Someone is not happy. And I'm getting that song by Ana Gabriel. Vuelo a soledad. No hay nadie que comprenda something, something. Some of you need to... the song is all about being alone. Ay, que sola estoy. Me miro en el espejo y something, something. Y no recuerdo quién soy yo. Like, the whole song is about being alone, and something about, what did we say about mirror earlier? And it's like someone's looking in a mirror and they don't see themselves. It's like looking in their external reflection and they don't see themselves. And it's like they're forcing these connections. But then it's like somebody that has so many people. Someone's dating, or they keep around a lot of people, a lot of rats. That's how it's coming in. It's stressful. I'm thinking rats in like how rats behave. They're very stressful. They're great for small things. They're great for crawling into small crevices. They're great for even maybe finding trash. Like, they're great for recycling. But it's like for building, or like someone feels alone. So for some of you over this Jupiter day, for some of you, you want to just jump into Jupiter day. You're going to be working over the next few days. You're going to be working. You may take time to yourself. For some of you, you are in isolation. You're focused on work. But for some of you, maybe in a work situation as well, for some, it's like someone does not see themselves in any aspect of their life. Like, they feel like whatever is being reflected out right now is not an accurate reflection of them. So make it happen, my lovies. Take action and make it happen. Temper, right? Like, you're not just gonna jump ship, because for some of you, I don't think it would help. But maybe someone's like, I'm just considering leaving everything behind. But someone's too egotistical that they would lose their mind. It would send them into a 5 of Wands. I think someone just needs time to breathe. And to maybe, even in this isolation within your nation, to really like, something about urination. Someone has to pee in a cup. Someone needs to get some type of test done. Someone needs to pee in a cup. I'm getting Concentra though. For some of you, there's drug testing. For some of you, you could be getting a new opportunity, but you need to get drug tested. For some of you, someone needs to get drug tested, or a background check as well for some. But for some of you, you're worried about work. For some, I feel like someone's really isolated and they're worried about work because that's their only escape from their reality. It gives them a sense. Here we go with this neutrality. Something about neutralis. Something about natural suricals. The sun. What did we say about Leo energy? The sun, strength. No, not, but for some of you, Spirit's asking you for strength. Leo energy, the sun, clarity, the sun, divine feminine in her glory. Everything being exposed as to your legacy. We have the tree of life here. We have a little bit of a sigil of the tree of life here. Illumination. There's going to be definitely a reason to celebrate for some, but it's up to you whether you want to take that opportunity to, because the Four of Swords in other tarots is also, in La Baraja is work. In the tarot, it's a healing process or thinking things through. But for some of you, I feel like someone's been thinking quite a bit. They've been thinking for a while. This one wants to speak with you too. About this home situation, about a marriage, about commitment. For some of you, someone does want to have some type of higher level contract or higher level engagement, and they've been thinking a lot. And for some of you, you do need a witness. Again, for some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're reading through different energies. 4101, 4102. For some of you, there's work from home. For some of you, there's a work from home situation and clarity over a work from home situation, or clarity over a project that you've been working on that may have you a lot stressed. For some of you, you're getting tension headaches. I'm feeling a bunch of people with a bunch of headaches. Jesus. It's almost like, did we use the sage? I think we need some more. We did, but we need more. And something about Mora. Something about Mara. Something about Tara. Something about Anne. Something about Ruth Ann. Something about Ruthie. Someone wants to go see an Auntie Ruthie. Ruthie. Something about Gunnison. Something about Gerson. Something about Guillermo. Ay, me miro en el espejo y no recuerdo quién soy yo. Here we go with the stolen inheritance energy. For some, over this Thursday, what would make you happy is actually just to be at home by yourself. This is what it's looking like. Nike. Somebody says Nike, not Nike. Somebody has a Spanish accent. Some of you just want to be at home by yourself. Somebody just wants to be at home by themselves, working. That's what's going to make them happy over these next few days. Genuinely, that's what's going to make someone happy. Something about Jeremy. Something about Jeremiah. Something about Junie or Julie. Something about Juliet. A lot of people that just want to be happy at home. It's like, I just want to be at home, at peace, resting, working. For some, if you work from home. For others, if you work from a remote location, or meaning other way remote, like if you work outside of your home, you just want to be at work. That's actually what would make you very happy and bring you clarity. Because for some, I do also feel that you may be dealing, someone's dealing with, like, for some, you have a very supportive partner that if you said, listen, honey, I don't want to spend money. I don't want to be in this ritual. I have an important deadline to meet, and I just want to work. And they're like, okay, just come home for dinner later and whatever, and we'll spend some time. And someone's a hater. I'm getting like, and someone's a hater, like someone hates that you and your spouse understand each other. It's someone's brother is like, why didn't you buy this? Why didn't you buy that? Because we don't fucking need that to prove our love. We actually are in love. It's not a fucking Instagram show. It's like, we're in love. It's like someone needs time to grow. For some, you could be really frustrated with a brother who's just kind of like really shallow. Everything's a show. but it's like it's show and tell. This person shows and tells. Like for some of you, the spirit was giving that to us in the preliminary. For somebody that likes to like have sex with people, and then they like to like talk about it, tell about it, show and tell. Chantel for some. For some, you just want to be at home or working, doing, because you do, for some of you, you actually love what you do and do what you love. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. For some, you have a very supportive spouse or partner, and they're like, you want to take extra hours at work? That's okay. For some of you, though, I don't think someone's okay. There's a lie in a situation, though. Oh my God. Okay. We got a little bit of a lie in the situation. Boom. They get a standing ovation. You got a judgment here. You got to make a judgment call for some. Pleito ganado. For some of you, you are going to win a case. You're going to win some type of judgment. For some, judgment is going to go in your favor in a situation. You're not going to need a savior for much longer for some. For some of you, if you've been struggling with finances. Oh, thank you, my lovies. For some of you, I saw a deposit of $4,609, something like that. Or $4,679. Those numbers could be significant. Upwards of $4,600 or more for some. I did see that. Spirit gave us a vision and a dream about it. So for some of you, a deposit of 4,000 and change. You have some type of judgment coming in. For some of you, you do have some type of deposit coming in that can change a situation for you. Judgment is not necessarily, I mean, $4,000 is not really going to change someone's life per se. But maybe it will change your wife. Maybe for some of you, like you've been waiting on something to come through so you can propose. Maybe you can propose a house for your spouse. Maybe like you have other priorities. I'm feeling like somebody that would like, it's like, I think that's very wise. Like someone that would sacrifice, but they have a lot of lies. Someone that would sacrifice like going out to dinner every night so that they could, I don't know, buy a farm and provide for you and the children and everybody, and then, you know, raise a family and have a farm that you can also profit off of. Just somebody has different priorities, and there's a jealous Jalissa for some and a jealous Melissa. But you're making a judgment call for some. Someone's making a judgment call. For some of you, Paul is making a judgment call. For some of you, Paulina is making a judgment call. There's some type of either reconciliation or a chin. Someone likes to go like this to someone's chin, or something about touching someone's chin. And someone really likes it. But I feel very immature energy in the field, but then I also feel people that are willing and ready for something greater in their life. And someone, again, is just a hater. I don't know. This is really present. And someone's pregnant. But someone's just trying to make a higher level calling. It's either like, maybe for some, you are dating a few people, because I'm getting like a few people. And it's like, you're going to get rid of those that it's like, there's no future here. This ain't going nowhere. It's just like chin pinching and bullshit. No offense. I would rather someone not pinch my chin and give me some real shit than pinch my chin and go out to dinner here and there, and it's like we're not going anywhere with this bullshit. It's just where I'm at. This is the energy. I'm a channeler, my love. It's really not necessarily about Truth Nunez, but somebody's just like over the bullshit. Like they're over like the little games, like someone throwing temper tantrums because you didn't go out to the fucking movies on Friday. So what? Like, again, someone's planning for something bigger. Like they're thinking like, I want to be able to provide dinner every night for you than just on a Friday night. I want us to be able to live in a room together and then eventually go from this room to a home, and then from a home to God knows what, and then maybe even in a tomb together. Like someone's thinking like long-term marriage, like long-term. Maybe for some of you, you're fighting with your significant other, because I feel like it's two people that it's like, well, you got to make a judgment call. Like, is this going to work for you long-term or not? Because this is what I'm about. And I don't think someone's willing to compromise certain things, and I don't think they should. They have standards in a world where people are kind of just like, I don't know. I'm not saying everybody's like this, but I'm saying there are a lot of messy people out there. And they always want to blame somebody else. This person wants to take responsibility. And it's like, are you responsible as well? Let's go for it. Whatever it is. I don't know. Someone's trying to build like a life. And they have I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I'm just saying this is the energy. And they want a wife or a husband. And it's like, are you about that? Great. Let's move in that direction. If you're not about that, leave me alone. Like, because they feel like they've wasted enough time in a connection. Someone 2 years of this, I don't know, or summer. Someone could have met somebody last summer. I'm getting that song, When I Met You in the Summer, and I'm feeling nauseous. It's like wasting time on voodoo and cuckoo and doing all this bullshit instead of like, I don't know, let's create something beautiful together. I don't know. It's like, because this is what it's feeling. Something about sweater weather, somewhere cold. I'm getting Chicago, could be significant for some. Something about Michigan, something about Lake Michigan, something about Minnesota, something about Wyoming. It's making me nauseous. For some, somebody's pregnant, my lovies, or they're about to be. And for some, the voodoo's backfiring and hitting someone's stomach. So being cautious with the babies for some, because there could be a baby born with some issues. When I met you in the dum, 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 dum. Two of Pentacles. Someone's trying to save money. They're trying to make decisions. And Five of Cups, disappointment. For some, I do feel disappointment in options. In options, for some of you, you could be disappointed with a house. You could be disappointed with a house. For some of you, you could have... for some of you... You're going to win something, but it's like, if there are closing documents in a situation, for some of you, you're not going to get as much as you think you're going to get in a situation. Or if you get, for example, if like you're bidding for a property, I would just be very cautious for some. Because it's like wanting to win something at all costs type of energy, like kind of Five of Swords energy. There's a lot of malice in the field right now. There's a malice. Mallory. Excuse me. When it hits me like that, it's because I'm processing really stuck emotions. This too shall pass. No matter what someone's going to do, it's not going to make them happy. They haven't worked. The Five of Cups energy, La Llorona. For some of you, this could have to do with children. No matter what, someone would take out even their demons on their children. I'm just the messenger. Someone is going to pass their suffering on to their children. Someone could become an abusive mother. I'm just a messenger or parent, mother, father, take it how it resonates. It is coming in as a female. I'm getting somebody that it's like they have their heart set on winning a bet, or they have their heart set on winning something that they promised themselves they would win. And they're going to be very disappointed, and they're always going to be looking at something in disappointment. I'm getting very strong out of the Five of Cups. I'm getting strong disappointment. I'm getting it in the Thoth Tarot as being very disappointed and then always like coming up short. Like always coming up short. This is itchy for some reason. Somebody can have a tattoo right here on their left forearm. For some, somebody takes hard drugs. Someone's mom takes hard drugs or they take hard drugs. Someone takes hard drugs in the field, but the mother too. Oh my God. When I met you in the summer. And we could be together, baby. In the tarot, in the spirit of the divine, the Five of Cups energy is La Llorona. And La Llorona is the mother that killed her children. There are different versions of La Llorona across what they call Latin America, Roman America, colonized America. La Llorona, it's important to understand the terms. And something about Irma, the name Irma for some. or Irma. But it's funny because in French, that's spirit wants somebody to pay attention to language, because in French, Irma, it's technically, if you mix it, it's like to go. It's like aller. Someone could speak French though. It's like to go, mother. Like to go, like Irma. But in Spanish too, actually. Actually, it's closer in Spanish. Irma, like to go, mom. Maybe for some of you the to go box was present. For some of you, can be picking up to go for your mother. But someone's constantly disappointed. It's like, for some of you, it's like you could be spending time with a mom who has issues, serious issues, like addiction issues. Oh my God. This is Maya. Something about Maya Angelou. Somebody could like Maya Angelou, or she quotes a lot of poems. I'm seeing the type of person that likes to keep like a lot of like souvenirs, a lot of like memories, like cut out poems or pictures or actual like physical stuff. They like that type of witchcraft. It's an imprint on reality. But someone's crying a lot. Someone's mother's lying a lot and they're crying a lot. Someone's mom has some issues, serious ones, addiction issues that someone never even knew about, alcoholism, and drug addictions. When I met you in the summer, for some of you, your mother hated your sister because your sister could see the truth. For some of you, you have a sister who's a high priestess. For some of you, you have a sister who has a mister. For some of you, you have two sisters. But for some of you, you have a sister that never got along with your mother, or your mom never got along with your sister. Your sister does not have anything against your mother. Your sister can just see energy, and your mom never liked it. So this is like the type of mom. Something about typography. This is the type of, something about calligraphy. This is the type of mom. For some of you, you've always liked your sisters. Hey, good morning. Oh, someone texted me good morning. How sweet. How sweet it is to be loved by you. But for some of you, your mom, someone likes somebody's penmanship. You like one of your siblings' penmanships, or your sister, the one with the powers. You all have powers, but there's one sister who has the power of seeing, and your mom never liked it because it would have exposed your mother. In fact, the sister probably exposed things from your mom that the mother never liked. How was your, so sweet. This person, for some of you, you had a sibling that was looked at as the black sheep, but they weren't the black sheep. Or this could be you in this energy. Someone was deemed the black sheep because normally with these energies, it's energy that brings things to light, and it breaks the dynamic, and oftentimes it breaks toxic dynamics. Hence, we have seen that energy of healing generational trauma. For some of you, you wanna invest in something or someone. Again, we're getting a few different energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You want to invest in something or someone, but you're going to be disappointed. And for some of you, it could be in your mom, but your mom has a very cruel spirit. This person is always disappointed. I'm getting like, no matter what you gift this person, they throw it. It's like they keep it, but they throw it away in a way. Like, they transmute the energy into something negative. For example, I remember Spirit's giving us something that happened to me on Valentine's Day a long time ago, where I had X amount of money to spend. And I thought, well, I'll get my mom for some reason, I thought that getting her the most expensive gift would make her feel good. And then I got my friend, I think I had like a little boyfriend at the time, or who was it? I don't even think it was a guy. No, I got like a friend something. And when I gave my mom what I got her, she's like, this is all you got me, and you got them that. And I'm like, yeah, but I got you the most expensive thing. And then she didn't even say anything after that. For some of you, you have a very abusive mother. And she's been abusive her whole life in different ways. This person, it's like, for some of you, you could be worried about a mom because this person is struggling, and this person is in Five of Cups energy and disappointment and a little bit of depression. And also Five of Cups also brings in Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups energy, depending on the energies. I am feeling addiction for some. For some of you, you're trying to heal someone that needs to heal themselves. It's like with the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting like sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're not. And it's been a whole life of this for some. I'm just a messenger. When I met you in the summer, it's like no matter what you spend, no matter what you do, is never good enough. Or this person transmutes that energy. They feed, someone's a bottom feeder. And it's not a bad or a good thing. It's just they feed off of negative energies. And unfortunately for some, somebody thrives in trauma bonds. Codependencies. I'm just a messenger. When I met you in the boom, boom, boom. Someone likes that song, huh? And judgment is here. This is a fair judgment for some. You're seeing a Pisces, the moon energy, pathologies, secret hidden things within you need to follow your intuition when it comes to a situation. I'm telling you. You're seeing very clearly this Five of Cups in the reverse, and you do not have to carry the shame. I'm just the messenger. You got the sun, the moon, judgment. You're seeing. For some of you, you could be feeling really disappointed. Maybe this is not a mother. Oh, 10111. Oh, 10111. You could be feeling very disappointed, or someone is supposedly feeling very disappointed, but you have a mother or a female around you that's important to you, my lovies, who's under judgment for their games. Three of Swords energy. This person is, I don't know. This person is like deeply wounded. This is betrayal and heartbreak, but I'm feeling this person thrives off of this energy. Her psychic energy feeds off of pain. Nine of Pentacles, that's how she turns it into gain. My God, how do you go from a fucking Three of Swords in the moon? This is all in someone's subconscious mind. I'm getting like this person takes in deeply. This person has some type of intuitive gift. This person takes deeply in the suffering of others to convert that from betrayal and pain to Nine of Pentacles energy. This is everything that happens in someone's psyche. So by force, something about Nike, the goddess Nike, you can look up Nike for some. They wait for these types of opportunities. Three of Wands, incoming energy. So it's like if somebody comes up to somebody with passion, like, I have this opportunity. Look what I got you here. Take this. They turn it into a Three of Swords. They take a bright day and turn it into a Three of Swords so they can feel powerful, independent. Somebody could really like their independence, but they also are codependent. Someone has some shit happening in their psyche. Two of Swords energy. And it's like you didn't want to see it, but you got the Two of Swords with the Three of Swords, someone that does this sneakily. You got Five of Swords energy, envy, competition. For some of you, you could even, someone maybe even competitive because she doesn't want to see you shine too much. There's a Tower. There's a Tower here. Someone's trying to go through some type of shift, or I don't even feel like this is for some of you. You have somebody who is really stuck in their ways. You're turning your back on this for work. Eight of Pentacles. Nunu replied, I agree. Eight of Pentacles. Nunu. Check out the Instagram for some. I typed Nunu, but when I typed it, was it in the Instagram? In the stories on Instagram. I think I typed Nunu, but when I typed it, I'm like, should I do it in another way? I feel like it should be spelled another way. And somebody just commented N-U. That's funny. Anyways, someone owes you money as well for some. Eight of Pentacles. And Monica for some. Eight of Pentacles. This is work. For some of you, it's like someone may want you to, something about Micah, something about Formica, like somebody may want you to sacrifice even what you do to, someone likes sacrificing energy. They like to sacrifice the independence of others for their own, for their home. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. So this is like the type of person that makes you feel guilty for being you. I'm just a messenger. and you didn't want to see it. Two of Swords energy, but they're like forcing you to make a decision in a situation when it comes to taking some type of risk, to lie. Seven of Swords energy, to try to get away with something. When it comes to a new emotion that you have, and you're going to get communication, and you're going to have to move away. For some of you, you may have, there may be an opportunity to separate yourself from somebody that's codependent on your energy, but they try to make themselves seem independent, but they're actually codependent on your energy. Somebody's playing a weird psychological trip-up game. This is not something that they do consciously. For some of you, I really don't feel that. I think they have an inclination, but I don't think they have a full grasp on the situation, because somebody makes themselves seem like the victim. They like to make themselves seem like the victim and the victor at the same time. Someone's really like lost. They're looking for a sacrifice, the Hanged person. I'm just the messenger. They're looking for a sacrifice. For some of you, they tried to do this to a sibling of yours that's no longer near, and now they want to do it to you out of your fears. I'm just the messenger. If they did it to your sibling, they would do it to anybody. If you get it, you get it. It had nothing to do with your sibling. Just because they labeled somebody X, Y, or Z, or for some of you, this is a friend, or for some of you, this is actually like someone you're dating. Five of Swords. They do this sneakily. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. They do this sneakily. To the moon. To judgment, and they're being judged by the divine. Someone's losing their fucking mind. I'm just the messenger, and they have to admit defeat. They want to send you somewhere to communicate something. Don't go. Don't go, because they want you to come back with trauma. Do you understand that? They love the drama. Someone's mama loves the drama. They love the drama. They say they like to be at peace. No, they don't. No, they don't. And there's an issue with your niece for some. There's an issue with a Nisa for some, and there's a tissue for some. The High Priestess, you know this shit. You know this, my lovies. You know this. You know this. This is happening now. You see the confusion. You see the, oh my gosh. You see the Seven of Cups. You see the illusions in my breakfast. Seven of Cups. You see the confusion. You see the illusions. You see it. You feel it and you see it. You see, like, someone has, like, she's a puppet master. This is what's feeling like. Or he, take it how it resonates. For some of you, you're dealing with a very manipulative person in your field. And maybe that's also why you just want to be alone, because the High Priestess is a loner. The High Priestess is a loner. This energy forces you to be alone because you see the mysteries. For some of you, you need to balance also, because this High Priestess for some reason is bringing injustice. Maybe you also see this, the crookery and sneakery when it comes to a judicial procedure for some. Someone's been procrastinating as well. Someone's also, for some of you, someone's been secretly dating. For some of you, you are dating. The energies are kind of shifting. For some of you, you have a lot of options in love, and I do feel that, but you're kind of like very secluded, because I don't feel, these are going to be diluted energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And you foresee it, that a lot of these individuals, energies, people coming to you with certain energies, it's charming. You could be talking to a lot of people. You can be communicating. If you're dating, you can be communicating with a lot of people. But you foresee, for some of you, there is a pregnancy. 7 months, though, there's going to be a little bit of a preemie in a situation for some. You know, preemie or not, take it how it resonates. 7 months. Because for some of you, it could be twins or somebody around you. But you got options here. For some of you, you're keeping your options secret. For some of you, I don't think you're keeping your options secret per se. I think you're seeing through the energies that are coming to you, and the High Priestess can foresee that. This one's a rose, but the roses have thorns, so you want to kind of, you know, you're assessing that correctly. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces that may be kind of, you know, I don't know. This person, for some of you, there's a Pisces that's actually consistent in a situation. Take that how it resonates, whatever consistency means. You have this one that's a potential tower here. You have the sun, so you have somebody that likes to shine, very arrogant. You have someone here that has a heart. You have someone here who's a snake. You have someone here who's also a high priest or a high priestess and can actually offer you Hierophant energy or marriage. So you have all of these options here, and you're foreseeing it, and you're using your mind's eye to foresee. For some of you, you're not in a rush. You're actually in very slow energy. The high priestess, look at her. She's freaking crossed her legs. You're not in a rush for energy. You're not in a rush for energy because energy is coming to you from the divine. And you don't feel, somebody wants you to feel like you're running out of time. For some of you, there's an immature Tanya. For some of you, there's an immature person in your field that makes you feel like you're running out of time, like you have to rush into something. It's a manipulation. Stand your ground. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands to the 7 of Cups. You're not accepting confusion. You're very, very open to communication. You're very open to a lot of things, but you're not accepting the bullshit. It can only get so far. This is what it feels like, because this is water energy. By the time it gets through the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Cups does not stand a chance, especially when it comes at romance, when it comes to this high priestess. 1, 10, 11. Something about a bromance for some. For some of you, this could be a friend situation. You may be like diluting things. You just want to be alone. This is what it feels like. Like, you're like, if it's deep, the high priestess is not desperate. It's really not. And that's what certain people want you to be like, or want you to seem like. I don't know. I don't think it's going anywhere. 4 of Wands, you're sitting in your throne. For some of you, you would rather be at home. I'm just the messenger. You would rather be at home. You would rather be at home. Some type of triangulation, communication. For some of you, a GPS, something you don't see when it comes to an emperor. For some of you, in a work situation, there could be a lot of triangulation. 01, 11, 01. For some of you, there's some type of peace offering from a boss, or from an emperor, or from an Aries, or from an institution, or from a father, or from someone in a position of power. 01, 11, 11 was on the clock. Somebody wants to either apologize or make some type of peace offering to communicate or to collaborate. For some of you, you may need to go into the office if you do work remote. For some of you, you do have some type of defeat. 5 of Swords energy, sneaky behavior, trying to get away with things, not giving a damn who gets hurt in a situation. The Moon energy, out of fears. A Pisces could be significant. And the fucking Devil, fuckery. I think this is why you want to stay by yourself. Yep, 9 of Wands, you want to stay by yourself. There's also a super arrogant, narcissistic person in the field, Jesus, who doesn't want to give up, who wants to try to come to you and offer a peace offering, but you're not interested in talking to this person, but this person is obsessed. Death energy. This is over. You're not interested, Scorpio. Because they could just cause conflict. 5 of Wands energy. I told you I felt that 5 of Wands from the beginning, and it was in the preliminary. 01, 12, 21. This could have started in 2021. Someone caused a lot of conflict in your life. You're not interested. In Aquarius season, the star, you've healed from this. You're not interested. Someone's really not interested. This person is nostalgic. Those is someone from your past. They want a new test. They want a new passion. They left you out in the dust. And you see the truth of everything, that this person worked against you to do some dumb shit. They want to offer peace, but they're going to be heartbroken because they're under judgment, and the answer is no. It looks like the answer is no. It looks like the answer is no. For this Taurus, this King of Pentacles, who has hope in doing something to betray you again. I don't know, this person's just, this is a no. It's a no. It's just, it looks like a no. It just looks like a no. It looks like they've offered you to the devil a few times, or you've done this to somebody. 01, 13. 13 was on the clock. Death energy. They offered somebody up to the devil so somebody could have, be fucking a homicide. Somebody wanted somebody to get killed. What in the fucking shit show? And now they want to apologize because they're in some type of judgment. It's like, please leave me alone. It's like, what the... What in the hellhole was that? And where did it fucking come from? And why doesn't it crawl back? It's like, I ain't mad at you. Spirit obviously protected, but leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone. Thank you. And everybody fucking knows about someone's secret plot to fucking homicide. It was supposed to be a double homicide. Something was supposed to be a double homicide. This is what somebody wanted. And they're addicted to fucking karmic situations, and they're haunted. Something about a Chinese person. And inner flocks. A flock could be significant. Inner blocks and fears, and holding on to ex situations, or holding on to old situations for some. Or holding on to shit that didn't make sense, because what the hell? Somebody wanted to fucking kill somebody? Ace of Swords, it is the fucking truth. This is what somebody wanted to do. And this is known. Everybody knows that someone had a secret plot to off somebody. What the hell? Conflict, victory, and communication. Ace of Swords, though. Jesus. It's like, I just want to talk to you. No, thank you. Please. Go find God. Talk to God. Leave me alone. This is over. They had a chip on their shoulder. They thought they were being cocky through this too. They thought this was sexy. I don't know. This is just, we're done here. Jesus, we're done here, my lovies. We're done here. How do we close this out, my lovies? I want to close it out with another energy here. We'll read a couple from the Oracle of Mirrors, and then we'll call it a day. For some of you, follow your dreams, because for some, follow your dreams, especially for a female, or you as a divine feminine, or your divine feminine energy is trying to, for some of you, a grandmother, an ancestor is trying to get you, for some of you, Nestor is trying to get you to follow your dreams when it comes to la correspondance et les rêves. For some of you, you are getting messages through your dreams. For some of you, I did get a few $1,000s for somebody because of something. For some of you, you need to follow the visions that you're getting. 011602. For some of you, you need to follow the vision when it comes to a correctional officer. For some of you, you need to follow the visions when it comes to reading through the lines or reading between the lines. For some of you, you're going to get a correspondence, and it's going to help you to clarify certain things that you already had premonitions about, because I'm also getting like a premonition. For some of you, you already know something's going to be televised. For some, you already know something's coming in, and you need to follow your dreams. This is for a female. There's going to be, you are going through some type of instability, or there was instability when it came to some type of communication, but Spirit is protecting you. I told you. I love getting this one. This is my favorite. I love you all, but you know that. But when this comes out, because this is like the all, this is God. This is your Jesus, your Buddha, your Krishna, whatever you call God, Jehovah, whatever you call your God. This is like the all. This is like just confirmation, like God is with you. Like there's nothing to worry about. God is with you. God is with you through periods of instability. For some of you, if there's instability when it comes to a pregnancy, God is with you. For some of you, if there's a female who is causing some type of instability in your life, God is with you. For some of you, if you are a female and you feel unstable in a situation, God is with you, especially when it comes to instability and feminine energy. Spirit is trying to realign energies for everybody. God is with you, and it's for the greatest good. Again, the theme for some is things are falling apart so better things can come together. And that's okay. That's okay. Even if it's people that you've known since you were born. I love you. Go your separate way. And that's what Spirit wants for some. But for some of you, it may be causing you instability to let go of certain things, but Spirit is with you. Spirit will guide you. Just follow your dreams, your visions. You're going to get, for some of you, you're going to have some type of dream, and Spirit's going to communicate something important with you about a contract. Boom. Or spiritual contract. Take that how it resonates. Anyways, my lovies, stay well, my lovies, stay well. There's something you don't want to see, because Two of Swords energy, we did say, is very present for some, and we did see that. But everything's going to be all right. Just stay the course. Anyways, my lovies, 01/18/16, 01/18/19. The 16th through the 19th could be very significant for some. But anyway, stay well, my lovies. And so they're about Juneteenth for some. Stay well, because your sister friend loves you. A Hyundai Sonata could be significant for some. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you. A silver one and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.